What up, you beautiful people? So it is officially hoodie season, baby. So I'm very happy about that because I get to be comfy, cozy, wozy in my hoodie, right? It's winter, right? Almost New Year's. I wanted to do a quick little video because I think there's a lot of misconception, right? I think when it comes to bulking, right? You know, you think bulking, you can just eat whatever you want. You can just be a pig, basically. And that's not the case. If we want true gains, if we want, when we go on a cut, to lose as much fat in a short amount of time instead of just stacking on layers and layers of blubber, right? And now we got to cut it all off, and it takes longer, and it's more grueling. Not that cutting isn't grueling already, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to cut when you've been clean bulking than dirty bulking, right? I'm not saying you can't have a little treat here and there, right? But, you know, this is like usually the good general basis of what you want to be eating. Now, when it comes to bulking, right? So what I did was I did a little DEXA scan or whatever it's called. I didn't scan my whole body. Literally, I just stand on like a little machine, right? I put my thumbs on it. I was barefoot, right? I did the whole thing. My body fat percentage, my bone density, I think, or something like that. My muscle mass on each of my body parts. But the thing that also interested me the most was my calorie maintenance, right? Like how many calories do I need to eat to maintain where I am now, right? It was around like 2050 or something like that, right? No, because I'm trying to bulk, I'm trying to put on some strength, some muscle, so when I cut them, just like yank. So today, with that being said, I'm going to take y'all on a little journey with me. I'm going to give you 5 really good recipes that you can have for your bulk. We're going to do 5 meals, right? We're going to do breakfast, we're going to do pre-workout, the protein shake, post-workout protein shake, then we're going to do lunch, and then dinner. So, really it's 4 meals, but I'm going to show you 5 good recipes, and one of them is including the protein shake. You get it. So, let's start with breakfast. Okay, so I'm going to show you my beef spinach 7-egg omelet. Kind of an omelet, not really, because an omelet, it's like flat, and you fold it over. This is going to be scrambled, right? I'm going to do scrambled eggs with this. First off, you're going to take your 7 eggs. I have 8. I'm doing 8, but because I'm not going to fit the other yolk in this cup, I'm just going to do 7, and I'm just going to put the other one in the pan, and then I'm going to stir it, yada, 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 woo, woo. There's a study, right? Eggs are really good for testosterone. It's a great protein intake. Eggs are the perfect way to start off the morning and get your protein in. And we're going to add the ground beef for some good fat. We're going to add it for the spinach to get your greens in, right? It's the perfect meal to start off the day, right? And then we'll add some little, you know what I'm saying? We'll add some peanut butter toast on the side because we need to get our carbs in. Put some peanut butter on it. Peanut butter is the ultimate bulking mechanism. You know what I mean? All whisked up. Now we're going to put this to the side, because first we need to cook the beef and the spinach. 55% lean, 50% fat. And when it comes to any good ground beef, ground bison, whatever, a good way to do it is you gotta make sure it's all seasoned around. I'm just gonna tear off a little bit of it because I just want about a good chunk. Okay. Now we gotta season it. Boom, now we just wanna mash this all up together so that way when we season it, we can get every taste with nice, good flavor. So, season it, get some salt all over it, get the pepper all around it. Here's a steak blend, right? This is from Kinder's. They got a lot of good seasonings. Usually, I also like to do wood fire garlic. I like to do the barbecue blend. I really love the barbecue blend. But today, we're gonna do steak blend. Now, done with the ground beef, onto the spinach. Next, what we're gonna do, grab some avocado oil. Avocado oil is the best kind of spray you can do. Spray it around. This probably is another added couple calories right here. Probably we'll say like 30 or something. You're gonna take your spinach, still get some nice flavor. And on top of that, you get your greens. So, let it sit there for a moment. Right in with it. Boom. You gotta make sure that the meat is all cooked, the spinach is all cooked before we add the eggs. Because if we do it a little undercooked on both sides, it's not going to taste as good. Obviously, you want your ground beef a little medium rare, right? Especially with, you know what I'm saying? Burgers, stuff like that, it just tastes better, it's more juicy. But we just want to make sure, obviously, we're not eating it raw, obviously. I'm gonna give that a little second, let it cook, and then we're gonna add the eggs. Also, don't be afraid to flip it around. Add the eggs. And once it gets all creamy looking, now you can season it. You can add a little bit of cheese if you want. I got this Mexican light cheese I really like from Trader Joe's. I recommend. Boom, just a little bit. Look at that. Woo! Oh gosh, look at that. That is incredible. That might be one of the best ones I've ever made. A nice ratio of ground beef. I could have done maybe a tiny bit more. This is a great recipe that I highly recommend. They'll get protein in. This is probably almost around, like, including the peanut butter toast, it's probably gonna be like definitely over 1,000 calories for sure. It's all healthy. You get your protein in. Now you're good. So I'm gonna go dig in. This is the peanut butter I like to use. This is organic, creamy. You can get it at Costco. Yeah, look at that. I got my carbs in. Oh, yep. Can't go wrong with that, right? Oh yeah. That is really good. You gotta try this, man. You gotta try this. Next meal is pre-workout. Pre-workout meal. We're gonna let this digest for a second because that was a lot of food. Okay, for a pre-workout snack, very simple, very easy. It's literally just either peanut butter toast or peanut butter rice cake. That's it. Just put some peanut butter on rice cake. It's perfect. It's like a snack. I mean, you can't go wrong with peanut butter toast. It's perfect for bulking. You get your carbohydrates in, peanut butter. You know, you're good. You know what I'm saying? Fruit. Some blueberries. Again, blueberries. I mean, you already know they're good for you. I don't need to tell you. Just a handful of these, some toast, and a thing of almonds. Now, almonds are really good for testosterone as well. I saw a video, so I mean, it's gotta be true, right? Some almonds, like 20 of these. Don't go too crazy on them. Like a handful of blueberries, some peanut butter toast. Give yourself around like 60 to 90 minutes before your workout to let your food digest, so that way you can have the best workout possible and you're not feeling fatigued and all that good stuff. But you also get all the nutritional benefits and also get an insane pump. Come on. Okay, so now we're gonna do the post-workout shake. So we're gonna start with some almond milk. Just pour it until it's about pretty good. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more. The cool thing about almond milk is that it's not as thick as using normal milk. When you use normal milk, it makes it a lot thicker, right? Whereas almond milk makes it a little bit thinner, and also it's also about the ratio between the protein and every other thing you're gonna put into it. So definitely put a little bit in there. Don't be a little shy with it. Just make sure it's measured out. You gotta have to play with it. You're gonna have to look at your blender, right? Your container, and just dump it, play around with it. Where if you like it really thick, cool, you know how much to put in. If you like it really thin and you like it like liquidy, then dump a little bit more. You just gotta play with it. It'll all work out. Up next, we're gonna add 2 scoops of protein powder. Ooh. Creatine. If you want a double scoop on creatine, you're more than welcome to. I will for the sake of the video. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. Now we get to add whatever we want. We need ice cubes, around 4 to 7 ice cubes to give it that little thick texture, right? That makes it icy, creamy, just overall really good. We could either add oats with banana and peanut butter, but because we already had a lot of peanut butter today, we're gonna do some frozen berries. Next, we're gonna add some yogurt. I'm using Okios. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. 15 grams of protein though. Just gonna lay it on the top right here. So including with the almond milk, the protein powder, everything, this is around like a 70-gram protein shake right here. So all we have to do is screw it on top and blend. As you can see, there's a little bit of some smoothie on the top, so make sure you lick that John off to get maximum gains. Ah, whoo, that's good. Now try to get this in as soon as possible after your workout. The anabolic window is around like 45 minutes after your workout, but if you miss it, you'll still be fine. You'll still get all your gains. Don't trip, chocolate chip, chill. Up next, we're making chicken and rice for lunch. Meal number 4. Usually, I'll do around like 4 to 5 pieces of chicken, just on the pan, fry it up. Or not fry it, but pan it. Grab your chicken breast, literally, so you're gonna have it marinated overnight, right? So you're gonna put some marination sauce, so you're gonna put all your seasoning, get all in, you're gonna mix it in together, and you're gonna put it overnight in the refrigerator. That's what's gonna make it taste good. So we get 2 pieces in just for now, but usually it's gonna be around like 4 to 5. Now chicken usually takes a long time to cook, right? You gotta get both sides in pretty good. Cooking it's not that hard. I use avocado oil again, spread it around. Right now I'm waiting for the water to boil, and then once the water boils, we're gonna add the rice, then we're gonna add the rice, then we're gonna add the salt the water, and then let the rice cook. It usually takes around like 10 minutes. I actually have a really good strategy, which I'll show once it's all cooked. What I like to do to make sure the chicken is cooked, I'll stab in the middle of it with a spatula. I'll stab in the middle of it. If it goes all the way through, and I can look inside, see if it needs to be cooked just a tiny bit more, but I know I'm almost there. But if it doesn't slice all the way through, then I know that the chicken needs more time to cook. This is the rice I'm using. Nice. Okay, now it's boiling. Thing of rice. Just go crazy on the salt. And put the lid on. Lower it a little bit from high to like low. I'm gonna let it do its thing for about like 10 minutes. Voila, we got our chicken rice bowl. Now, obviously, just imagine it, way bigger ratio. I ran out of chicken, at least chicken I could find. So, just gonna have this for lunch. Bada bing, bada boom. Please season your food. Alright guys, so for the last meal of the video, I'm gonna give you the most anabolic burger you can ever have in your life. The burger is 510 calories, 39 grams of protein. We're gonna use turkey meat, as you can see, turkey meat right here, organic cheese right here. Use 1 egg, potato buns. First, we're gonna make some waffle fries, sweet potato waffle fries. We're gonna put them in the air fryer right here, as you can see. 1 cup of waffle sweet potato fries is 130 calories. Carbohydrates is 20 grams, 2 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat. Polyunsaturated fatty 1.5, monounsaturated 3.5 grams of fat. So over here, we're gonna hit start, air crisp. We're gonna have it at 390 Fahrenheit, and we're gonna time it to 10 minutes. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta toast the bun and keep it up. It doesn't sag, anything like that. Keep it nice and crisp, and everything stays together. Put it on the other side, so that way it's even more upright. Chilling. You don't need to put it as long. Just do that for a couple seconds, and it should hold up. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season the patty. So, just grab some salt on it, put some pepper on it, and my personal secret ingredient, the barbecue blend from Kinder's. This stuff makes it just kick you in the face. It's so good with burgers. What is ground beef, bison, or in this case, turkey meat. So just get that on there. Put this John in there. Bam. Now season the other side. Barbecue blend on there. And then I'm gonna flip it. Try your best not to flip it as much as possible. Usually just try to flip it only once. So after we do that, we'll put cheese. Boom. Boom. Flip it. Lap the cheese on. Once the cheese is on, I'm gonna lower the heat and I'll put the lid on. Alright, once your burger's done, nice and cheesy, nice and delicious, cooked, slap it on there. And now, for even more protein, even more gains, we're gonna fry this egg. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Now, one thing I want to say on the side note, don't air fry every day. Don't have air fried food every day. There is a study that has come out that like air fried food is kind of linked to cancer. I don't know how true that is, but I've read that before. And you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to give y'all cancer, so just be smooth. You know, if you can use an oven, use that instead. But I don't know how to use an oven because I'm not a chef. I am a gym bro that is dumb and stupid and built like a thing of rocks. So I air fry my fries. But you can figure it out. If you can do the oven, great. I don't know if that study's true or not, but you know, just move with caution. Bless us all. That's so good. Alright guys, so those are 5 meals to have on a clean bulk. I know some of these aren't the most original meals. I know that it's not exactly, like especially the pre-workout snack, you're expecting something crazy. But, you know, I'm just showing what I eat during the day. You know, and I hope you use some of these recipes. I hope these help you out. I hope that you'll get some gains out of this. We build some muscle in the bulk season, baby. So, anyways, guys. Excuse me. So anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more content. We're going to go crazy in 2024. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Have a blessed day. Take it easy. Be smooth.